Fight of the Multiverse trailer drops today, and you'll need to watch it as there are tons of Easter eggs, future champions, or other things maybe. Kabam are changing the war season for the holiday period. We're going to have a look into that. Anniversary event drops tomorrow. Get ready to grind, people. It's going to be a very spicy, fun time. And are you missing objectives? Well, here's why. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to the MCN for Friday. For some people, having an elf hanging from your neck is seen as somewhat of a fashion statement nowadays. To others, I'm sure it's very creepy. I'm actually going to see how long it stays there, so we'll just leave it there for the time being, and we'll never talk about it until the end of the video. But in any case, hit the like button, subscribe with post notifications on all and all that stuff. And the MCN today does have a very kind sponsor. We're sponsored again by the Ridge Wallet. This video is sponsored by the amazing products of the Ridge Wallet. Let's face it, nowadays we live in a cashless society, and wallets like these are the way of the future. And the Ridge Wallet holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash, which you can put there. I mean, this weekend I went out for a few drinks, some things to eat, and let's face it, like, didn't really need to use any cash. It was just all on cards. So why don't you look to have an amazing space saver where there's over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium to choose from. The wallets have over 50,000 5-star reviews. They're made of durable material, which means each wallet comes with a lifetime warranty. And the thing I love about the Ridge Wallet is the fact of the profile of in your pocket. At the end of the day, do you really want something that's really kind of thick and clunky, even the phone? Like, I prefer that all day long. Ridge also do other products like the key case, where you just put your keys into the key case and choose the key that you want, unlock the door, put it back in again, and it's just like that. It's just nice and tidy, and I like that. I like that little innovation of just keeping things nice and tidy. So why not pick up a little gift for yourself or someone else this Christmas? Simply by using my link, ridge.com/RichTheMan, you'll get the best offer at the moment, which is saving up to 40% until December 22nd. Go and check out the Ridge key case and Ridge wallet in the link in the description, as well as many other products that they have on the website. Thanks again to the Ridge for sponsoring this channel. I really recommend Ridge products. I've even picked up the waterproof backpack for my dad as a Christmas present. Don't worry, I'm not spoiling Christmas for him. He doesn't have the internet, so he wouldn't watch my videos even if they were shoved in his face. He'd be like, oh, where's Rich? Now we begin the show with a little bit of a reminder about the 8th anniversary. As a lot of you know, tomorrow is a very big day. It means that I'm working on a Saturday on content, yes, because we have got ourselves some things to cover, because we've got the 8th anniversary celebrations, which kick off at 10 AM PST, 1800 hours UK time, and we've got some stuff, some nice stuff. If you are someone that is Paragon, you'll be getting yourself a 6-star hero crystal right off the bat. Then there'll be tier 2 alpha tier 2 alpha catalyst, 3 tier 5 basics, 6 tier 4 class catalyst selectors, all those fancy stuff, and a 6-star featured crystal on December 16th. Delightful. And especially if you're Thronebreaker, you'll be receiving some stuff. Same with Cavalier. So there's some nice things on offer for a lot of players for free. Lovely, lovely stuff. We've also got a few things to potentially react to, and as well a few other things that are going on, whether or not it's going to be a free Quicksilver you'll be receiving, and as well there'll be other things like Dethroned Arena Solo Event, which basically means go and play some arena with lower champions. And whether I assume there will be some sort of well, special arena going on, because it's used 1-star champions in arenas. You kind of think, well, is there a shard arena? We've seen shard arenas in the past, so there could be those once again, but again, we'll cover that tomorrow, whatever happens. And as well, there's Quicksilver objectives, which give you teamwork dreamwork crystals, and also halls of healing and halls of fortune, halls of gold. All those will be dropping on the respective days right there. So if you wanted to top up your revives and health potions, it is a spicy old time and it drops tomorrow. I'll probably be doing a video on some like tips for the event, even though because it lasts a very short space of time. It's 7 days. A lot of the things are December 17th. Some might last a little bit longer, but you know, got to get that grind on, people. Next up are missing objectives. For a lot of players, they're looking at this month in a very kind of, well, different way, especially the side quest. Lots of thoughts and opinions as to like how it's maybe isn't rewarded, and especially like Kabam treating it as going like, look, well, you're getting all these other events kind of sandwiched in, so that may be the reason why. I don't want to guess Kabam on that one, but it kind of feels like that is the case with it. So any case, to the point, you may be looking in game going like, hang on a minute, like what's going on with the objectives? I feel like some may be missing, especially like, you know, I'm looking at here going, oh, I've got Heroic Master and Thronebreaker. What's that all about? It's a bit weird. And it may, some of you may feel that like you are missing objectives. Bit of a clarification on this, because Kabam said that you will not get all the objectives, and it's definitely something I'm going to have to like redo with some like rewards totals, especially for like content that I'm always having to change, because, you know, Kabam, I would love for them to kind of clarify stuff at the point it goes live, or when they deliver CCP information. But to the point. So from Kabam's perspective, responding to why do you feel like you might be missing objectives, it's as follows. Uncollected players will get Heroic Master and Epic Solo objectives. Cavalier will get Heroic Master and Legendary Solo objectives. Thronebreakers will get Heroic Master and Thronebreaker Solo objectives. So that will eliminate your Legendary. If you're like myself, like who's Paragon, I will come into the Thronebreaker category. I will not get Legendary, and I will not get Epic as a solo objective. And that hopefully explains that to a degree. I don't know. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a bit strange. It's a very strange month. I would say for anybody that's kind of like disenfranchised with like the month in MCOC, maybe focus on the other events, the banquet event, the anniversary event, the calendars, those things. Focus on those, I think, is the positives for the month, and any other things that are not this particular side quest, because otherwise I think a lot of people may get a bit bogged down with like feeling quite negative about it. So there's a lot of positive stuff. Like for me, I'm focusing on the other stuff. Like I do like this side quest, and as I said in yesterday's video, the positive to take from this is use it as, and the workshop and all this, a top up to what the main thing is. And the main thing is the anniversary stuff, the banquets, the calendars. Those kind of feel to me that those are the quintessential things of this month, and then the side quest is kind of like a top up of the rewards for it. And you might get load more free stuff as well. So we'll have to see how the month pans out. Alliance Wars Season 39 is our next topic of discussion, especially because some good news has come out of a bit of community pressure, and Kabam were aware of some feedback from players on the subject of, look, we don't want it to be running on Christmas Day or in around that Christmas period when, you know, you want to spend time with family, you want to be focusing on that, you know, you want to be chilling, and you don't have to be worrying about like swiping and tapping on a mobile device. So the start points have changed for the seasons. Now, I think there was a bit of pressure. I'm just trying to find that information on that. Yes, as Kabam have stated, that they're changing. It was going to be a case that Wednesday, December 17th is when the preseason began, right? And then would go for 2 weeks, right? No, for a week. Was it for a week? I think it is. And then it's a case it goes into the season. That was under the old scheme. Now it's been bumped back, or it was meant to start on the 28th of December. I think was the kind of the push point. But now it's the case that season 39 goes live on the 4th of December, 4th of January, which is great, because what it does, it allows you to kind of like not have to worry so much about, you know, competing in Alliance Wars and stuff like that. So that's great, isn't it? Also, the auto enlist function seems to be doing well. Engineers have been cooking up a ton of quality of life updates we're hoping to roll out over the coming season. The first of many is auto enlistment. Officers will find a handy new button. It would be good if we had auto defender lock or something like that, just so it kind of like it locks in place, you don't have to worry about it. And that's something that personally I would like to see. Sorry, Alpha, didn't mean to smack you. But yeah, like a few changes here and there with nodes, blah 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 blah, and other stuff like that. There is some stuff on rewards which we're going to read off. Like if you want to read the node stuff, link in the description. But we'll go over the rewards or rewards update. As many of you noticed, there are some incoming changes to Alliance Wars rewards for Season 39. We have updated the per war rewards. These updates include a significant increase in win bonus champion shards. Okay. Upgrades to the rarity of champion shards awarded for participation across the board. For instances, tiers 1 to 12 used to award 5 stars and 4 star hero shards. Now award similar quantities of 6 stars and 5 star shards. Rewards buff, love it. Removal of win or loss crystals and the addition of a chunk of loyalty equivalent to... Yes! More loyalty! More loyalty comes in. Even to a greater than would have been expected out of those crystals. Unfortunately, the removal of the crystals didn't happen as planned, so Season 39 you'll get both the crystals and the increased loyalty rewards. Ooh! In Season 40, the crystals will be removed as planned. Right. As a side note, the reason we are removing crystals from the content like AWAQ is because the value is unclear to players, and because it's easier for us to update standard rewards than it is for us to constantly retune updated crystals. Season 40 will see some small tweaks to ranked rewards at the top, with an increase in tier 6 class catalyst fragments for master alliances, the addition of small amounts of tier 6 class catalyst fragments for platinum alliances to compete for. As we said, the Season 37 updates, players will continue to see smaller, more regular updates to these rewards. Yeah, fantastic. That's great news. I just wanted to actually quickly check if we go into game at the moment. Now, we are in a war. I think we're in a war at the moment. And just have a look at the volume here. Oh, yeah. Look at it. You can see the buff. Like, we're in tier 4 at the moment, in this kind of, like, scrappy fight. And it's like, yeah, look at that. Whoa. And 50k loyalty. Nice. So look, a rewards buff. I mean, I forgot to put that in the opening kind of like little things that I say, but I'll put it as a thumbnail just so people know. I mean, I'm surprised. I kind of like was going to check this story a bit more. I'm like, wow, okay, rewards buff. Hell yeah, nice. And now we move on to the most important story, actually the final story of today, and that is all about Fight the Multiverse. So something that popped up as a notification, this is actually today, by the way. This is what I assume to be some sort of like animated video type thing. And I'm not 100% sure if this is more like the year 6 video that was put out, as opposed to what is the year 7 video. As we're into is this year 8? I think it's year 8. Last year was Shindig of Champions. The reason I'm going to be mentioning that and going back to that is because it's going to be important for, well, it could be important for the future of like what we find out from Marvel Contest of Champions. So yeah, we don't really know much about this. There's a few things and hints from Kabam Mike we need to go over. So yeah, if anybody's not familiar with the Shindig of Champions, it was last year's like anniversary trailer. This is not tipped, this Fight of the Multiverse, as an anniversary trailer. But during that particular video, there were so many different things, whether or not you had like little kind of like Easter eggs, May's wheat cakes, creamsicles, spider hams, hot dogs made out of human meat, and as well little bits and moments where you saw certain champions of the future, like there's Toad and Sauron. So that's just the thing, isn't it? Like, it could be one of these, you know, little teasers, but we just don't know until later on. 4 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. not 10 a.m. PST. Is that 8 a.m. PST time, I want to say? But yeah, that could be very important, especially because, as people have been speculating, looks like anniversary video. It's not anniversary, but maybe it is. I believe that we saw Toad and Sauron last year, and Kabam Mike said that no straight up reveals this time. Disappointing. But there are some Easter eggs and hints that you'll have to keep a very keen eye out for. I'm really looking forward to you all using your sleuthing skills and keen eyes to uncover some of the upcoming champions. So there's loads of Easter eggs for the future. So I might be doing a video later on about that one. So look out for that. I'll try and get that as soon as possible. But yeah, just going to go further on that particular point. Kabam Mike did say that it is an anniversary trailer. It drops tomorrow. If you got a keen eye, okay. I'm talking about some watch it frame by frame, blink and you'll miss it stuff. So yeah, there could be some more champions, you know, teased for the future, which is so exciting. It's exciting to see like when Kabam do these particular things, and I am looking forward to seeing what is going to be cooked up, especially if this hints for like next year and stuff. So yeah, could be a bit of fun. Watch out later. Thank you as well to those that support the channel as a YouTube member and as a Patreon. You're on screen right now. Thank you ever so much for the support, love, and you know, yeah, just overall support. Also, those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. I will be back live streaming next week, especially because I'm kind of like, well, I'm recovered now from the kind of COVID side effects and things. So yeah, as of next week, it's back on with the loads of live streaming. Warzone, Fall Guys, MCOC, we're going to be back doing all that stuff. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and check out some other content which will be located on screen right now. We got a few more videos to post, and then tomorrow's going to be busy when it comes to the anniversary stuff. So thanks very much for the support, love, and I'll see you all soon.